We're good.
Beauty. First Windows podcast on a decent camera with a
good audio.
mic. Yeah.
We bought all of this just for this podcast, by the way.
Yep. We all saved
Thousands of dollars spent. So, how's it going, guys?
Okay. How are you,
Good.
Baylor?
I'm good. I'm a little tired. We all woke up just a little while ago.
Yeah.
So, long night.
It's just so we're aware, it's 12:35 p.m. So, yeah, we haven't been up that long. But if you move your head, Cooper, we were working out there last night, taking pictures of each other, telling ghost stories, talking about alien life.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting.
Many other things. It was a cool thunderstorm, and yeah, Bailey was with us until a little while ago. He has yet to appear in a Windows podcast, but one
We'll get
day,
him soon.
eventually. So yeah, that's what we did.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, what did we talked kind of about general stuff in the last.
Yeah, we all just got done with the first year of college.
Today is July 29th,
July
Yep.
29th.
I believe so.
2016.
And it was interesting. I think we all
Yeah.
had pretty different experiences.
Yeah, definitely different than what we expected to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Baylor, you want to
So
go
should
first?
we'll just give a quick recap.
Sure.
So first year of college is definitely a huge shock to me, personally. I had expectations that were far exceeded and far let down.
Mhm.
There's a lot of that across the board. I kind of expected college just to be like this huge, have a good time and just don't worry about any responsibilities.
Yeah.
Okay. Continue.
That's an exaggeration, but like, I figured, I didn't think school was going to be as hard as it was, and I think that was the biggest shocker to me at first. And the amount of people that did cocaine was also, it was surprising.
yeah, same.
Yeah, hard drugs. I didn't think it was that big.
So, first quarter, as we said before, me and Cooper Joe are on quarter systems at our schools. So first quarter, I was struggling a little bit to kind of find my group. But I eventually figured it out, and I'm kind of in my groove now, and I'm taking classes that are actually interesting now, which really does make a difference, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
GEs are just,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
And campus dining was an adventure. It was terrible for me. I put on some good weight because everything was deep fried and cooked in
Really?
oil.
I lost weight because I didn't want to eat
Oh,
any of it.
that's funny.
So
I tried to gain weight, but I didn't. I eat like 5 meals a day.
Yeah,
and
shit.
everything. But
did you guys have meal plans, or did you have like a credit card?
I had a meal plan.
we had both
I
actually.
did both.
Okay.
I had like an unlimited meal plan, then I had like, I think it was like 350 of our maroon and gold dollars.
Yeah.
Crimson Gold's where it's at.
Crimson gold.
So that was my first year. A lot of ups and downs, but it's fun. Met some great people. So
Met me all over again.
yeah. All of it.
The new Cooper.
Okay. Who
So
wants to go
Cooper.
next?
Yeah, so I went in to college expecting, like Baylor said, something, and then getting completely the opposite. I don't know. I didn't think I was gonna do that well in classes, but I feel like the high school that I went to, Holy Family, really prepared me, and I ended up with way better grades than I had ever hoped.
Oh, that's good.
He made the dean's list.
Yeah.
He's being.
Oh, cool.
And then, with the major I'm doing, I had to, at the end of the first year, you had to submit a portfolio to actually get into the program, and only 35 students get in. So then I heard
Out of how many applied?
out of over 100.
Really?
Yeah. And then I heard about a month ago that I got into that, so that was a big relief because I had thought a little bit about what I would have done if I hadn't made it in, and honestly I think I probably would have dropped out and gone to culinary school.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, but so yeah, it turned out pretty good. I enjoyed freshman year.
And what's your major for the record?
Oh, industrial design. So it's like product design. It could be anything from shoes, cars, furniture. Yeah, pretty much anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna
can
get
buy.
that. My phone is just going
Silent.
Sorry.
Silence is good.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to more of that in the future. Let's see what else. Yeah, I don't know. I still haven't found a good core group of friends at school, so looking forward to meeting new people and new experiences still. But,
Do you have plans on how to do that, or if any
Um,
programs you want to do or something?
Well, I'm part of a couple big clubs on campus. One of them is the Respect Movement. It's like aimed at stopping the issue of sexual assault on college campuses. And I feel like I've met some pretty good people there, but I'm just waiting to kind of make those connections, you know. And so that's really good. I enjoy that. And through that, I've been mentoring high school students at a local high school down in Arizona. With the same values that the Respect Movement does. So that's been fun. Looking forward to doing that again this year. But yeah,
Cool.
That's pretty much my freshman year in a nutshell.
I was all over the map. I feel like each core that's kind of the interesting thing about core is each one can be so different.
I
felt
agree.
like.
Yeah.
So my first quarter, I was all over the map. Didn't sleep much, but met a ton of people. Did pretty well in classes, and yeah, that was fun. We got out, did a lot of different things, and sort of tried a lot of different programs, and had a wide variety of classes and that kind of stuff. And then winter quarter, it was all business classes all the time. I was completely swamped, and it was awful.
I agree. Winter quarter is probably the hardest.
Yeah, that was really hard, and then I was sick for a good 3/4 of the school year.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I had a cough, and I had a cold, and just all over the map. So that was really rough, but I made it through that kind of barely. And then spring quarter, I started to feel better, and I had a few business classes I really enjoyed, and then I had a couple music classes too, which were awesome.
Oh, nice.
Learned how to do some different types of African and Balinese drumming and things like that.
That's cool.
Which was weird and not really related to what I want to do with my career, but it was, I guess, very relevant to me too. And now when I go to concerts and things, I think about music a little bit differently.
That's cool. That's cool.
It's cool.
What's your major again?
I'm majoring in finance and information analytics,
Okay.
so I'm double majoring. And so, yeah, I took a couple of those classes and those went better. Analytics is really hard.
I've heard, yeah.
Yeah, it's just, you've got to learn how to use a new program every class, pretty much. We've moved past Excel now at this point, and we're using Jump and Tableau.
Oh, Jump.
You've used Jump?
I don't have to use any of that stuff.
Stupid
I take easy
hard.
classes where I draw.
Jump is...
Yeah, Jump is... You know if you know.
You know.
So, yeah, but I did pretty well and got involved in a few different things there as well, and kind of whittled down. I feel like I started with a bunch of people I didn't really know that well, and slowly whittled it down to people I really wanted to hang out with and liked. So that was cool. And yeah, I got involved in some, I was involved in crew for kind of the end, more and more towards the end of the first year, and I played some intramurals, and I've finished my first year program, which was a living and learning community, which was a two credit class, and that took quite a bit of my time up. So I'm excited. That was good, but I'm excited to be done with it. So next year I will automatically have 2 credits less, so I won't have as much class time,
nice.
which is nice.
Cool.
So yeah.
What intramurals did you do?
I did broom ball,
Oh, broom
on
ball,
ice.
yeah. That's cool.
That was fun. We were terrible. we lost every game,
Wow.
and then
Impressive.
in the playoffs, the two first teams we were supposed to play never showed up. So, but we won by forfeit and made it to the losers championships, and then got beat.
Oh wow.
So we never won, but we made it to losers finals in Brew.
That's kind of how I played intramural softball, and
You did? I didn't know.
yeah, I did volleyball, sand volleyball, flag football, both in the winter, which was 7v7, and then again in the spring, which is 4v4.
What? Okay.
And then yeah, softball, and every single game, since it was co-ed, you have to have like, I think it was like 4 girls on the field at the start of the game.
Yeah.
But the other team never had it, so we won every single game by forfeit. So we would still
Did you ever play a
we
game?
still scrimmage the teams,
Oh, okay.
but we never played an actual game, which was kind of a bummer. But that's what you get for playing co-ed rec softball. So we're probably gonna definitely play competitive next year or something. But it was fun, a lot of fun.
So, first year overall, thumbs up?
I'd say so.
What do I tell? Like people, I feel like a lot of people ask, oh, how's the first year of college, and they want like a 3-second response, and it's like, what do you say to that?
No, I agree.
I always say I didn't do anything too stupid. So
That's always a good answer.
Alright, so since the common theme of this thing is predictions,
Mm.
so we've done general, so let's maybe next year?
Next year, what do you think's gonna happen?
Second year's a whole different animal.
why are you hesitating to me? I'm going to Europe in 3 days. 3 days? Yeah.
Yep. 3 days.
To study in Maastricht in the Netherlands, and I'm going there with my family first. We're flying into Amsterdam. Bally's got that whole trip planned in Amsterdam where we're going to rent bikes and where we're going to stay in hotels and what food we're going to eat and that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, that's the most important part.
Yeah, she really wants to try the stroop waffle and pickled.
Those are so good.
Pickled herring too.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good.
And so we're staying there for a little bit, and then we're flying to Scotland, staying at the Scots. You know the Scots, right? We're staying at their little cottage right on the ocean.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
Which will be cool. And then
Going
from
back.
there, we're flying over to Switzerland and France and cruise around there. My grandparents, we just found out, have like a timeshare over there, so we're staying there as well.
That would be super cool.
So, yeah. And then they're dropping me off at school in Maastricht, and then I have 2 weeks of orientation there, which is going to be awesome.
That's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be fun.
My orientation week was fun. Was your guys' this year?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Oh, yeah. No?
No. There's a lot of talks and.
No, like
Stuff.
that wasn't fun, but the part around it, because you
Okay,
didn't have
well,
classes.
Yeah, that part was, well, I mean, it was kind of awkward
Really?
for a time because there's like so many people down Arizona State.
Oh, sure.
And it's like, you don't know like where to go, like, and you kind of have to meet people, and it's like, do I go with these people or these
Yeah, I
people?
feel that.
It's like, it's just kind of
Mine
a
was
hassle.
Yeah.
My school, Cal Poly, is pretty famous for their orientation week. It's called WOW Week, Week of Welcome. And I'm actually going to be a orientation leader this year, so
Oh, nice.
it's going to be fun. But
One thing I did at the start of this year, kind of unintentionally, is I took a picture of me with everybody, all the incoming freshmen in the background, pretty much. And then as I went through the school year, I recognized more and more people in the picture.
Oh, that's
so
kind of
if
funny.
you're a leader, maybe you guys, or if you see all the incoming freshmen at one time, take a picture of everyone, and then like pick out who you become friends with. Or,
That's funny.
That's cool.
so
Yeah.
that was kind of fun. But yeah, and then I'm going to Europe, staying there until December 24th. I fly back, and I have no idea what I'm going to do when I'm over there. Like, none at all. I think I'm going to travel.
What are some of your expectations?
I expect to travel. I want to go to quite a few concerts, but like Europe's kind of spread out still, so you can travel, but just for like a concert for a night, that's like a 2-hour train. So it's like, I don't know if I want to do that, but we'll see. I'm sure it'll work out. But yeah, I want to travel around, go to some concerts, and take a ton of photos because I just got a new camera as well today.
A nice one.
So yeah, look out for that on my website somewhere. I don't know. I don't have a website yet.
You will.
Mephotography.com.
Okay, am I officially part of that now?
I guess.
Sweet. Okay. Cool. We have to talk about that still. Coming up with ideas right now.
Okay, so Cooper Ben, what are your expectations or predictions for this year?
For this year, let's see. Well, so now since I'm in the program for industrial design, I'll get to do a lot more projects and I'll actually get to make stuff. Like I know, or at least this past year, I know the sophomores, they got to like make their own shoes.
Oh, really?
Design and like make their own shoes and like fabricate it and everything.
Oh, wow.
So that'll be really cool.
Oh,
and so there's be some pretty cool projects I'm looking forward to in that respect. But then also I'm looking forward to just meeting new people, possibly getting more involved with, I don't know, like my church, and then the mentorship stuff. I know I'm doing, like last year I did basketball. I mentored the basketball team, and then so this year I'm doing football team and stuff like that. And that'll
Like
be
the
cool.
actual football team?
For the Red Mountain High School, it's the local high
Oh,
school.
gotcha. I thought you meant like
Oh, no. No, but then yeah. So then we get to go to all the games and stuff and
Oh, that's fun.
hang out with the kids and.
Do you know a lot of the kids in the industrial design program?
Yeah, I've met quite a few. Like this last year, we one of our professors put together like a team, and we did this design competition thing. It was like for the future of transportation in Phoenix, and so we like prepared for that for like probably all first semester, and then a little bit in the second semester, and then it was in like March, I think. And so yeah, we got there. It was like a big like transportation convention, and we presented in front of like hundreds of people. And the other teams that were presenting were all grad students and seniors in college and like people in the workplace and stuff.
Wow.
And then our team, we're all freshmen in college, and we won.
Oh,
And
cool.
we won like $2,000 cash.
Oh,
So it was
nice.
pretty cool. So I became pretty good friends with them, and I think all of them, except for maybe one, made it into the program.
Okay. Well, I'd say if you guys won.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that and doing all that, and yeah, hopefully, maybe not this next year, but maybe the year after, I'm hoping to do a study abroad in China, because I'm starting to take Chinese, and because my dad's side of the family is all from China. My grandparents speak Chinese, and their English is getting worse, so I want to learn it
Oh, really?
to speak with them, and then also just because it's super interesting to me. And so hopefully I'll go over there and then possibly even do an internship there for industrial design. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to maybe some opportunities like that.
That's cool.
Coming up, yeah.
Cool.
Bang.
This year, so I'm going to be basically a senior this year. So I have my big senior project, which is gonna be pretty crazy.
Do you know what that is?
It's a class that is 9 months long, and there are 40 engineering students and 20 business students in it.
Oh.
Goodness.
And so you get to choose like teams of 6, with like 4 engineering and 2 business students to each group, and you get to basically
like a business plan.
you design a product and basically make it a product and sell it and market all aspects of
Oh,
business
Wow, that's really cool.
design. So that's going to take up a lot of my time this year. Another thing that I'm going to be really focusing on is like my fitness. I'm finally done with all my shoulder surgeries, so I can start working out again. I am currently studying for my personal training certification, which I should get here in like a month or so. So I want to get a job in the rec center, hopefully doing that or a gym around there. and start training for my first bodybuilding competition. So
Do you know when that will be? Next year?
I haven't decided yet. Depends on how much muscle mass I put on this year.
Okay.
But that is definitely going to be a huge focus. I'm just going to narrow down like a lot of my like interests, I guess. Like I'm just going to really hit the academics hard. I've kind of already established like where I am socially, so I don't have to not like waste time, but like
don't have to
worry about
work it so much. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited for that. I think this year's going to be pretty difficult, probably the most difficult, but it should be fun.
Yeah.
Baylor's the man with the plan.
Yeah.
Listening to you versus us. You know.
Yeah, we're
Bam, bam, bam.
So I mean, I don't know. I think I've known what I want to do for a while.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's good. So you'll be actually graduating this.
I
next
will. So this is, I call it my senior year because it's like my senior project. So I'll have this year, and then I have one more quarter after this year,
Oh, okay.
and then I'm gonna stay in town, where my college is for those last 2 quarters of the year, and just work or have an internship. And then once all of my friends that year graduate, I'll move into the real world and get a job.
Okay.
So.
Well, that'll give you a nice long time to do an internship too.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and maybe not worrying about school as much and enjoy the area because it's a nice area.
Sure. Oh yeah. And I want to visit. Weird.
Yeah.
What were we? Okay, so we were saying Yosemite, like June.
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
We were thinking maybe a Yosemite
Road
trip
trip.
after.
That'd be
school,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah. I still am trying to figure out an internship for next summer because that's my next
Me too.
like
Yeah, that's a
big internship summer. Is next year for
Are
me.
you required to have an internship next summer?
No, you're not required to, but for finance, it's like pretty
need
much
to, yeah.
required. So I'm trying to figure that out right now. I had an offer from Northwestern Mutual, but I decided not to do that.
That's what Baylor does, right?
Yeah.
Bailey's our other photographer friend.
So I decided not to do that. I may do something. I'm looking at Chicago right now, New York.
Those both would be cool.
Maybe Denver. I'm also maybe gonna try
Some
and
big
find
ones
something.
in Texas.
There are, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind living in Austin. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
that'd be cool.
Houston.
That's what
What were you gonna say?
that's what my brother's friend is doing right now. He's doing a big internship down in with like a big company. I don't know what it is, but something like that. Yeah.
I also might look in Europe too, in Berlin or Frankfurt or something, because there's a lot of American firms that have headquarters over there, or not headquarters, but branches over there as well.
Yeah.
So if I could be in Europe next summer, that'd be pretty dope.
That'd be really cool.
Although I'm not sure if I want to live over in Europe because I feel like where you intern might be kind of where you end up living.
That's the thing I was thinking about too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Life is gonna change a lot in the next 2 years, I think.
Yeah, it is.
okay, here's another prediction. Where do you guys think you're gonna end up living?
After college.
After college, I definitely want to come back to Colorado.
Okay.
I don't know for sure if it's gonna happen, but I would like to.
I predict, this is what I think. I think I'm probably going to end up with an internship in San Francisco next summer.
Okay.
Just that's the way a lot of business internships work in California. And I think I'll probably end up living there like the first 2 years after college, I think.
Okay.
But I also really want to come back after.
Interesting.
But 2
Settle
years,
down here eventually.
2 or 3 years in San Francisco would be nice, I think.
Yeah. Well, I'm already in Colorado, so I think my view's a little bit different.
Yeah.
I love the state too, but I don't know if I want to.
What do you think?
Well, I will go wherever the wind blows me. Pretty much, I feel like.
Do you have anywhere that you would like to go?
I don't know if I want to end up in New York, like doing on Wall Street or the stock exchange, that kind of thing.
That's tiring.
That's a lot, like 80 hours a week of work, which is insane.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I wouldn't mind living in Denver. Well, after I'm in Europe, I'll kind of have a better view of that, but I wouldn't mind living over there either, I don't think. I'd be missing out on a lot here, but there'd be a lot of opportunities too, and I know if you can get a good job, being an international businessman can pay very well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's kind of my thought process.
Cool.
Anything else we should talk about?
Hmm.
What camera gear we have right now? what we're expecting to get in the future?
Just crawled under your bag.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Well, so right now we're using the 7DD to film, and I have like a wide angle, and I have a 50mm. The next thing I want to get is probably 24-70.
The L?
Yeah.
The L lens? Is that what you're talking about?
The L lens, yeah. That's probably my next thing.
How much does that run?
I think it's 1,000.
Oh, okay. There's also a 17-40. That's 800.
I already covered the wide range though, and I want something
Yeah.
a little bit, but
Okay.
Or zoom.
that's my next. What about you?
I've got wide covered as well. I've got a 50mm. I really, really want a Zeiss 85mm. It's phenomenal because I want to get into more portraits and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know because I don't know what do you want to do? I know you do a lot of video. I don't do video, but I want to do more portraits and kind of expand a little bit to other types. I'm mostly landscapes, but
I want to do more video. But for video, actually, if I'm thinking about video, I want to get a drone next. I think.
Oh really?
That would really step it up. I think.
Yeah.
Pretty YouTube and stuff.
YouTube.com/Baylor with 2 Y's, by the way.
Should talk about
Wait,
your,
which channels are? Because so I didn't even realize you were uploading things on Baylor and Baylor Fitness.
Yeah.
And
That's it.
That's it right now.
Oh, I thought
I
there was
have
more.
40 channels.
yeah, how many channels do you have?
I used to have a lot. It's just
2 for right now.
Just 2.
By the time we publish this video, it'll be on a different channel. This will go up on the Smooth Dudes.
Yeah.
The Smith dudes.
So yeah, there's 3 right there.
Well, that's not really that's all of our channel.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Thanks to Baylor for maintaining that for the most part. He's the only one who
I had the
uploaded.
dream of becoming a huge YouTuber someday. They weren't really into it.
Well, you have the big event coming up for Humi.
Oh yeah, me and Bailey are gonna be shooting a wedding with a little help from this dude, but yeah, that should be fun.
That's exciting. Wish I could be there for that. But, oh well. I need my Zeiss lens first.
Yeah.
But
Then
Yeah,
I'll
and I'm
just-
still in the market for a camera. I'm looking.
I'll get one.
Starting to look.
Do you think you could use that for your major at all?
Ooh, that would
Well,
actually
you
be-
definitely yeah, because you have to take product pictures and stuff,
Oh, okay.
and then yeah, that's about it. And it would also just be fun to have just
Oh, sure.
shooting for fun.
That's kind of my dream job is just to have people pay me to
Take
fly
pictures.
around and take pictures.
Jimmy
of
Chan.
people. Yeah, that guy. I was talking to somebody the other day. It's just like have very wealthy families reach out to them, and if they have like a family gathering of some sort somewhere, hire a photographer just to capture those memories of
That's smart.
like the family, which would be cool.
That would be cool, yeah.
So yeah,
So
all
lots
right.
of stuff in store for the future.
Lots of insights
We'll check in.
that are probably wrong, but hey, that's the fun of it, right?
Yeah. So we'll check in with everybody in a little while. Good
Yeah.
luck with everybody's school year this year.
Yeah.
See you next video.
Sounds good.
I'm not gonna edit that.
You better.
I'm gonna leave it awkwardly ending like this.
Get out your phone, awkward situation.